Okay. I'm gonna do a short session today because I got about an hour before I gotta do something else. But I was gonna work out today and then I got a headache. And I still kind of have a headache. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to take it a little easy today. Just shoot this dude real quick. Alright, well that didn't work. I think it was the following evening that all this shit was gonna go down, so... What up, dude?
Lester, do I look like I dropped by when
I want to talk to Rosa. But since I can't do that, I might as well. Wow. For a very hard chest, you don't really have much. I'd like to fuck this dude up. The game won't let me. It's already 2 in the morning in the game. My horse.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay. Excuse me.
This is not a private area. Might as well just pass the time in the game. I don't think there's anywhere. Are there any missions I could do? Sigismund's camp has nothing for me there. I guess I could try to visit this little shit town. Let's wait till the morning. Oh wait, hold on. Let me read a book in the game. Ride to Suchadol to join the others. Place the checkpoint came back. I just gotta figure out where to go.
Careful! You have a kind master.
Oh, Janosch. You have more sausages, dude?
I've got. Hey? Well, so.
Is von Bergov's in...
You came at the right time.
Oh, okay. I thought it was happening in the evening.
Welcome to Sukdal, Lord von Berghoff. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Yeah,
Just a
fuck 'em.
beating? What about breaking a finger or two? Or singeing the soles of his feet? We had first-hand experience of various methods in the Trotsky dungeon, didn't we?
Curva, lad, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You know what?
Reputation lost.
I'll tear out the last few hairs he has on his mangy head.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is.
What a douche.
I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans.
He
We
is
should
right.
try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
Sure.
A
just
wise
go-
decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course! And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness.
Is
There
Kuttenberg the
might be
Italian
some
court?
passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
Probably Henry. Ulrich Vavak? Or Christian of Pisek. Ulrich Vavak was the guy from the mines. Who is Christian of Pisek? We have Peter of Pisek with us. Christian of Pisek sounds familiar. I don't remember who he is, though. I'm gonna look him up real quick. I hope that's not a spoiler. Oh, Christian of Pisek is the... He's the brother of... He's the steward of the royal mint in the Italian court. Okay. I'm gonna say Ulrich because I actually have dirt
What
on
about
him.
Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might help us.
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. You'll need it to get to the silver. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of Sigismund's.
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us instead, Lord Pisek?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly!
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
I zoned
We
out for a
can't.
second.
Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell? Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate.
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you?
If my God looked...
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over and the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
All right.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to be... Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly...
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is...
That's that then.
I kind of had to not pay attention for a bit because I had to look at my phone.
Do you also find it
Okay,
strange
well,
how
relax.
quickly von Berghoff turned his coat and started helping us?
Indeed I do. The king's position in the country is even more precarious than we thought. And his allies are leaving him in ever greater numbers.
But what would von Berghoff stand to gain if Sigismund returned to Hungary?
That I do not know. And I fear the day we find out, because if I know one thing about Otto, it's that he never acts recklessly.
Watch each other's backs. I'd love to hear the latest gossip. It travels fast in the town.
I'd rather we didn't attract too much attention.
Yeah. And I was looking forward to getting a nice cold one at the Emperor Charles.
Forget about it.
All right then. I'll get one from Pizek's cellar before we go.
I apologize for delaying things. I have to send a very important text, but I am checking through that right now. Any preferences? I'm down for either. Okay. Do you believe
you
our plan
really
will work?
believe?
You'll need a big dose of luck. Normally, arranging for the silver to be split up and moved to... but we don't...
What are we going?
Don't count your chip. If you really do get your hands on the silver, you need to get it. Or do you have any other...
If we have a chance to raise an army again...
Yes. I think...
Lady Rosa seemed right at home during von Burgos' interrogation.
That she did. She really is her father's daughter. She has her late mother's beauty. God grant her eternal peace. But she really got her personality from Kunzlin. Had she been born a boy, Rutard would have had an heir other men could only dream of.
Come on, Hansy.
What do you think?
I don't care about von Bergov right now. I may be younger than them.
They're nobles.
That was no obstacle to you in Malashov when you went...
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I...
That makes sense. And the devil... I probably...
If Sir Hanush saw you at Malashov...
Well, now I just look like a fool. And it was only thanks to me that von Bergov...
You can't
Yep,
really
that's
blame
true.
Sam.
Whatever.
Someone like...
You know what I mean.
Well,
You don't even share any blood.
a nobleman and a dung grubber, brothers.
All right then. But try to understand, he's simply...
That's true. Bergie is gonna remember that. Can't see a motherfucking thing in here. Boy. I kind of want to talk to the rest of the people. Also, Catherine wasn't involved in this conversation, which makes sense, because she's not a lord. Holy, where am I? I guess we can go talk. Oh, Dry Devil's right here.
What did you think?
Oh, well, no blood was spilled, till you ask me.
Isn't it strange?
Not really. He's a selfish fuck.
Is there any chance we could actually pull up?
Only if everybody does what they're told.
I thought that was water.
I'd love to forget that beating, believe me. But the body gets old.
Now you sound like some
Watch that grandpa doesn't tickle your belly with a knife. But hey, Let bygones be bygones. But now you have to listen to your...
But what if the
I
plan...
won't lie. And if it does,
Have you and Zizka thought about what you're gonna do?
I'm not planning that far ahead. I'll think about how many rounds of beer and wenches it'll pay for when I'm sitting on top of...
Wenches and beer. What else could you possibly ask for? Come on, Jan, Zizka.
What will you do when me and Lady...
We need to fix ourselves up. We also need to work...
Such as?
That Rutard passageway will help us. We need to know how the court runs. And just in...
What will happen?
What do you think? He'll stay here? Well, he may not be as pretty as Rutard's daughter, but he could get some more useful information out of him.
I forgot how he got Rutard's daughter, how he got Rosa under captivity. Check my phone real quick.
I apologize.
Yeah, you should be. You should be apologizing to me. Okay. We'll go talk to Rosa. Move, bitch.
It
Move,
happens.
bitch.
Just watch where you're going next time.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
Aren't you looking forward?
When they captured Pa...
Did they do anything?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself.
Well, you can try. When we free your
I hope so.
How do we even get inside?
Like I said,
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you.
you are in mining country, you know.
How will I find the entrance this time?
No, I'll guide you this time.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in...
Yeah, let's
Alright.
do it. Later in your cootie.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since I'm the one who knows the way...
Then why are you... What are you complaining for? Biatch? You can't even punch her, that sucks. Do you carry a sword with you? What's that thing floating in front of you?
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously.
I agree. Wish this be a little faster, but that's okay.
Oof, that startled me. Anyway,
Yeah, same.
what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Yeah, you were. Don't do it again. Why'd I stop falling, huh? Oh.
Everything alright?
No. Don't you...
I hope you don't expect me to...
I'm most certain. Unless you want to prove to me that you really...
Well, what's to be done?
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile pet. What's the hurry? This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
I'll just carry her the whole way. It's like the water passed a while ago, but I'm just carrying your ass.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakra. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Guessing I'm the one who has to kill him. Am I supposed to deal with it? Okay.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean get rid of them? So I'm supposed to... Or what are you going to do?
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
If you say so.
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
What? That's all I want to do.
Right then. Here we go.
Oh, that's literally what I'm doing.
Rosa
Oh shit,
can aim
she's
well.
gone.
Got your chef. Who let you in here, fucker?
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Ah, sucker. Rosa.
Show what you're made of.
Rosa.
Fuck you. Burn in hell. Do it. Hey, quick! To hell with you! You're no match for us!
What the hell? How's he hurting me?
Fuck you! Victory or death! Show your stuff!
Because the combat in this game is so buggy, I can kind of use it to my advantage.
What do you want? Oh! Hey! Get him! Oh! Jesus! I'm hit! Go fuck yourself!
Oh wow, he beat me in the clinch.
Death!
Henry! Over here!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right? right, Henry. I think I hit one too.
I don't think you did.
Stop shouting! What if there's more of them?
There are. That's why I'm shouting.
What?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
What a mess.
The fuck? Why do I have my thing unequipped?
Show you. Okay. What's that sound?
Bitch.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in.
Yeah, you'll let me in.
You can come in now.
Oh, you can't attack her. That sucks. Hold on. Before I actually talk to you, let me loot some shit. Let's grab some of these dudes and let's... Ooh. You can stay there. I'd like to throw this body over. Never mind, I can't. I'll go back and talk to her now. Oop. Wait a minute. Let's get a nice outfit here.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, and God forbid you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
Yeah, I think I would.
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
I'll let you go away, that's a shame.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything.
Yeah, go for a smooch, homie. Go for a fucking smooch. Going for a fucking smooch. I thought at least.
You'll be alright.
Homie, your face is mangled to shit with scars. Maybe like wash up a little bit before you go. Okay, or don't.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Dude. I actually wish this storyline was a little bit more.
It seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Yeah, I wish there was. I wish their story was a little bit more thought out. You know. Oh. Oh, my hair fucking disappeared. And my beard. Rosa talks in her sleep. You wish you knew Latin. Well, we're definitely gonna fuck up the mission, right? Like.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I discovered my bed.
Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? They took off all my clothes. Bullshit. I don't even remember where I wore. No, it wasn't. It was this coat. Did I even wear the hood? I actually never realized it was a brown shirt. Interesting. Okay, so now to put on the belt. Then go to my weapons. I feel like I'm missing things. Oh, torch. Duh. Armor. I don't have any bling.
So I went to see my brother.
You know about yesterday?
What about?
I thought maybe you...
Do you think there's any?
Well?
Nothing. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name's still. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents.
And what if your pa found...
What exactly would he?
That his daughter is no...
Someone would have to tell him. It certainly won't be me. And I.
Quite clear.
Although. Maybe our plan may very well fail. Why throw something nice away prematurely?
Well.
Dang. That's pretty harsh. I feel kind of heartbroken, and I'm not even fucking Henry.
How are things back at home? In Rathbone? It's been a while since
Good morning, son.
Good morning and good luck.
I didn't stay there much longer than you did. I was hoping to finally settle down.
Where the hell is Zhishka? Is he outside?
Lead a quieter life.
Who's this dude? Oh, Adder.
I see you're already here. How was the journey?
No, it actually went... credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we...
Some local beggars set up a
What about Rosa? Doesn't...
I'm lucky she was here with me.
Really? Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and...
Quite the contrary.
How did it go with Vav?
After everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible.
Well, thanks for understanding. It actually wasn't Rosa that kept me here, it was me that kept me here.
Or maybe a punt? What do you want the boat for? Don't drown in all this shit here. Last time it rained for a week straight, we were up to our knees in a river of shit.
In a river of shit. Where is this dude? Oh.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
That hurts, idiot.
He's mad that I ran him over. Oh.
Hey! Your horse nearly trampled me.
Ask me if I care, bud.
Slow down, you idiot. Oh! Are you trying to run me over, you idiot? Are you blind?
Whoa!
Hey?
Whoa!
Bugger off. Hey. What? Master Vava.
What are you on about?
How could you possibly know?
Vavak's guards wear his crest. Come clean. Whose back are you watching?
No thieves. Christian of Pisek is
The steward of the Royal Mint.
Christian of Pisek?
Hey, should
Why not let him go? He's a...
please come.
It's a setup, innit? Before I go in.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Very odd indeed.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get...
I'm the one asking questions. What are you doing?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see.
In case you hadn't noticed, the Lord of the House...
What?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from his little secret operation.
There's no one...
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on...
Did Vavak take the
Well, if he had any sense left...
Why is that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vavak... Unfortunately...
What's to be done? Damn it. Question is...
Excuse me. I took a big risk.
Only this time the risk is...
Risk, you say? Nothing... Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I...
All right. I need to get a couple of people into the Italian...
What?
I know how it sounds. We just need a little help getting inside.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough. Well, it's true. But this is a bloody dangerous business.
Think about it. Vavak's got... He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new...
I can't deny it. You... All right? If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, and I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily...
Well,
I'm glad we understand each other.
We'll get into the church council.
The legates!
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate will be keeping an eye on him, of course. But it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardo, take you with him to the Italian, and lastly, make it through the entire...
Yeah, very droll.
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard. And what will your lot do?
That's all you need to know.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key.
No, the only thing I found Vavak, and don't forget, I'll help you. But
count on me.
Save the thanks.
Very ungrateful guy, given what we did for him. Scribbled letter. To the hands of Krushish. If you're reading these lines, I know that I am long out of town. I know you, you sycophant. I won't, and I'm almost sorry I won't see your face when I find out where I...
Wine,
when you
bacon,
find out where I left
lard,
the key.
5 dozen eggs. That's not it.
You'll probably put it in the shitter or something then. Get the key to the royal treasury. Now I reek, homie.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak. Wherever you are.
I reek and I need a bath. So I will go to the place that gives me free baths. Whatever the shit that is. So now, I think I'll save after this because I gotta go do some things. This is interesting though. Shit, wrong way. Oh, I should fix my...
Oh, did you sleep in a barn or what?
Honestly, I kinda did.
Surprised, but it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Bloody deep.
Wait a minute. Are you guys not open? Bruh. Wait a minute. Where's the front of this place? Maybe I have to wait an hour in the game.
What's that noise?
Right, guess you guys aren't open.
Oh, you pooch.
Oh, you gooch.
Excuse me.
Bathe me.
How can I help?
I'd like...
And what are...
Tend to...
Of course.
I bandaged that wound for you, sir.
It isn't safe.
I apologize.
You should be so. Wait, did the game save? Okay, it did. Alright, we'll continue this next time. It's been fun.